And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Tracy McGrady. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Howard. And it's Robertson in at the 1 spot.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Back to Robertson. Pass to McGrady. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Money passes to Money. Gasol, a screen on McGrady. 18 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Durant. Tracy McGrady on the wing. And again, Denver with the triple.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Pass to Money. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Money's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become... a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Money. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Money's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Takes the 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Here's Money. McGrady covering from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Mavericks head coach and I got a chance to talk. We talked about Kevin Durant, just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Money. McGrady covering. And here's Gasol outside. And the rebound goes to Howard. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Nets. Pass to McGrady from the arc. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Money. Great D that time from Durant.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. And that one's good, Junior.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And again, Denver no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 9. Loads it up for Junior. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. John Stockton. He's checked in for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets, number 12, John Stockton.
Here's Money. McGrady covering. Here's Money. And it's Dallas with another.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
McGrady kicks to LeBron. Three-pointer in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Money in the corner. It's Junior. Drains the 3. Pointer. Junior's got his 2nd bucket of the night. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to McGrady. Lets it go from the wing. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Money. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And so Stockton will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Pass to James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot at
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And the match.
Go over it!
Screen, screen, screen!
Yo, watch it!
Get through, get through! Screen, screen, screen!
Who's got Stockton? Hey, John! John! Hey! Rip that! Oh!
The Nuggets leading by 4 on the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got James. Halliburton is out there with Stockton. And it's Durant. And it's Gasol at the 5 spot. And here's Stockton. He has yet to score. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And what do you like about Gasol? He can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Here's Money. And he uses the glass on the layup. Money's got 16.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Money. Kicks it out to Love. Thompson passes to Money. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Nuggets. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Robertson, he's checked in for James.
Number 8, Oscar Robertson.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Kevin Love's always adapting. Great vision from him there.
KD against Love. Outside, KD. 5 to shoot, and Durant gets double teamed. Here's Robertson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something.
Thompson from long range. It's good from long range. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Dallas. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Kevin, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. And again. And Dallas with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Durant. Pass to Gasol. Halliburton outside. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Phoenix Suns.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
3-pointer, Stockton. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And guys, I don't... know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Gasol. Junior comes in for Thompson. And Money subbed in for Cooper. Here's Money. Pass to Money. Going in. Whoa! Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Stockton dishes to McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Durant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Denver making a switch here. James is checked in.
Number 6, LeBron.
Here's money. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got 23 points.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Pass to money. Fires to the hoop. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
John Stockton, he's checked in for Denver.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 12, John Stockton.
Now here's Robertson. Defense right on, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Stockton passes to Gasol. Over Nowitzki. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
Money passes to Love. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Love's got it all tied up now for the man.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Gasol kicks to Robertson. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Robertson's got 4 this quarter.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now Gasol is checked in for Kevin Love.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. James has got 9.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Gasol against Gasol. Pass to McGrady. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's money. 24 points for him.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Back to Robertson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. LeBron kicks to McGrady. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Now McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's money, covered by Robertson. And Junior throws it down.
putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Robertson outside. LeBron kicks to McGrady. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Money. Here's Money, covered by Robertson. Here's Money. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Money's got 28 points for the game. Stockton dishes to Gasol. Here's Robertson. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Yep, that one goes in there. Robertson's got 6 points in the quarter. The Mavericks trail. Pass to Money. They get it back. Nowitzki outside. Here's Money, covered by Robertson. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. McGrady, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. McGrady's got 31 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
There's the pick. Here's Money. Off target from outside. Nowitzki is out there with Gasol. Then it's Junior. And there's Money. And it's Money in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And doing what he does best, Howard, attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Pass to Money. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Money, guarded by KD, and the shot goes in. Nowitzki's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
It's stolen by McGrady. Pass to James. Down low. Here's Howard. Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
And that's just super strength there by Howard. So good at connecting on these shots despite the contact.
Mavericks trail by 6. There's a screen. Here's Money into the lane.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Money passes to Money. Pass to Gasol. Here's Money. McGrady covering. And they call an illegal screen here.
And got point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down.
Yo, watch OJ! Timeout.
group on the floor for the Mavericks. Denver also making some changes. Gasol's checked in for Howard. Halliburton comes in for McGrady, and Stockton subbed in for Robertson. Back to KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Gasol. Now Kevin Durant. Gasol setting the pick for KD. No good on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. .121 left in the third quarter. James, good.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Cooper the pass to Money. Pass to Love. Here's Money. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Thompson for the triple. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And here is Gasol. Pass to KD. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Money. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Money's got 34. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
James against Thompson. Tries from the block. Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Money. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 36.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive.
Here's Cooper. Good substitution here for Denver. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. Kevin Durant comes in for McGinnis. James checked in for McGrady. Halliburton subbed in for Robertson. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Durant is out there with James. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Howard. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
James up top. He's covered by Johnson. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Stolen. Lob pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Timeout called, Nuggets. A A different look for Denver. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Halliburton, and it's Robertson in for John Stockton. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Williams passes to Money. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Nuggets trail by 3. It's deflected. Answers with a dunk of his own.
And you know Howard wants that responsibility offensively, and that time he comes through for his team.
Timeout, Mavs. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. Here's Money. McGrady covering.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And down goes the 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
They set the pick. Oh, the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
2 minutes into the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up the 3, buries the deep ball.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
Down he goes for 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From 19, that one goes.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And that one is good.
That was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
It's James. Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. The 3 doesn't go. So it's the Mavericks now. Got it. The glass.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout called. Nuggets. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
It's James. Takes the 3. The shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
McGrady outside. Good!
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Money.